What's up, punks? Welcome back to another video. And today, I'm going to be seeing if we can make the new greatest player of all time, the new GOAT. Better than MJ, better than LeBron, better than any other NBA player in all of history. And I could just go make a player, add all 99 attributes, but no, I'm not going to do that. As you could see, there's a number generator, a random number generator, and that's going to randomize his attributes. So we're going to see if this can be in our favor and give us the chance to make the new greatest player of all time. So we're going to be finding his position, like just 1 through 5, his height. Let's say he gets a point guard, so he could be the height of Muggsy or the height of Magic. And then we're going to, after the position and the height, we're going to go straight to the attributes. We're going to do, as usual, it's the lowest in 2K is 25, and then the highest is 99. But our lowest is going to be 50, so this guy isn't an absolute bum, and he can actually play a little bit. So let's say half of our attributes are 50 and below, then he's not going to be the greatest. Or if they're like around 30, so I'm going to be 50 to 9. I'm going to do 50 to 99, so it's just a better chance to actually get a decent player. So first we're going to find his position, which is going to be a power forward. Well, I haven't even created the player yet, so it's still going to be power forward, but I'm going to hit add new player, and this is what our guy looks like. Very skinny, and his name is going to be Ed Gibbs, and his nickname's Boomer, but he's going to be a power forward, and then we're going to find his height. So I'm going to do the smallest height, which is Charles Barkley. I'm just going to put 6'5" in there for Charles Barkley, 65, and then the highest is still Kristaps Porzingis, which he was listed at 7'3" at power forward, and he did play power forward. He may not be starting that anymore, but still. I'm going to put 73 for 7'3" in there, and then we're going to randomize to see his height, and he's going to be a 6'9" power forward. So I'm going to go to just body, and then I'm going to put, so he's already 6'8", so he's 6'9", 224, solid wingspan, and shoulder width doesn't really matter, but he's really skinny. So then we're going to go to attributes, and then I'm going to put 50 and 99 in here. 50 for minimum, and then 99 is maximum. I don't want this guy to be absolutely horrible. So let's start off with the driving layup, which is going to be 57. This is not good. It looks like it's not going to be off to a good start. Hopefully we get some better offensive attributes. And he's going to have a 91 post fade. So that's going to be very good. Seems going to be a good player in the post. And then his post hook is going to be 73. It's probably okay, maybe below average for a power forward. And then his post control's important. It's going to be a 51. He's got a good post fade, but he doesn't have good post control. Not that good. Draw foul, it's going to be 87. So we put draw foul at 87. We're going to do this for all of his attributes except for his, I'll show you in a second. I'm not going to do his tendencies. I'm not going to do anything else, just attributes. But now I'm on a close shot. This is important. It's going to be an 84. So it's pretty solid. He can make shots within 2 feet of the basket. Now we're on to the mid-range shooting. He has a 91 mid-range shot. This is very good for a big man who's can hit the mid-range. 3 is important. Can he hit the 3? Yes, he can. He got an 84 3-point rating. Free throws. Can he actually make his free throws? I clicked it and it stated 84. You might have heard the click, but I swear I clicked it. It's an 84. It's pretty good. He can make his free throws. Ball handle. If he could handle the ball, it'll be pretty good as a power forward. And it's an 82. This guy's already looking like he's going to be the greatest player of all time. Can he pass, though? He's not smart with the basketball. He's not smart with the ball in his hands. With it. So let's see his accuracy. His pass accuracy is amazing. He can hit the passes, but he doesn't know who to pass it to. He's just not smart. Offensive rebound. Can he get offensive rebounds? 91. He has a good offensive rebound, but if he has a bad defensive rebound, that's not going to be the best for him. Standing dunk, he's 6'9", he should be able to do it. 74, that's okay. Driving dunk, can he do that? No, he absolutely can't. 50 driving dunk. Most unathletic power forward ever. He can barely dunk, and he's 6'9". Does he know when and where to shoot it, and if it's good? Does he know if it's a good shot or not? I guess a little bit. 75 right here. Can he see the passes though? A little bit, not the most. He can get the passes where he wants to get it, but he can't see them, and he doesn't know who to pass it to. So that's all right though. He's a big man. Can he catch the ball? This is very important for a big man. 93, very important. He can actually catch the ball, and he's 93. I almost went too high. That's it for offense. So I'm gonna go to defense. It's still defensive rebound. This will be important. 78. So it's pretty solid. He had a 91 offensive rebound. Interior defense. Can he actually play defense? No, not in the paint. No, the worst interior defender is a big man. Can he play perimeter defense? Yes, he's a better perimeter defender than an interior defender. Hopefully his block rating is high, and he has a 79 block, so he'll be getting a few blocks here and there, but he just doesn't have the interior defense. But steal, 94 steals, so he's going to be getting the ball out of other players' hands. So he's a good perimeter defender, but not the best interior defender. But it's kind of bad because he's a big man. So now we're into athleticism, lateral quickness, pretty important, and it's a 51. This is not good, pretty awful. Speed, he's pretty fast? No, not at all. And so he's very slow, but he's a big man, so I kind of get it. Speed with balls of 59. This is not that good either. He's very slow and unathletic so far. Acceleration is an 86. He could speed up, but he has no speed, so that's not that good either. Can he jump? Yes, he can jump, but he just can't dunk at all. Strength is a 55. He's not strong at all. He's got good attributes to score, but he's just not really the big man type. Hustle, I completely skipped stamina. This will be important. 80 stamina, solid. He'll get better though. Hustle is a 64. Or it's whatever. It's not hustling. I'm gonna skip durability because I don't want him getting injured. Injuries are gonna be off anyways. Mental. This stuff is gonna be pretty important. Pass perception is a 52. Not the best. Offensive and defensive consistency is going to be very good and very important for this player. And defensive consistency is an 81, so it's pretty solid. Help defense IQ is going to be important if he wants to get blocks, actually. It's 76, so it's alright. And then offensive consistency, is this going to be good? It's a 54, so he's not that consistent when he's on the offensive side. And now we're in miscellaneous intangibles. Not gonna lie, don't know what it does, but potential is gonna be very important for him. So intangibles up first, a 58. If he gets a bad potential, this is not gonna be good for him. And he gets a 86. Very good. It's pretty solid. So that's all the offensive things. He could score from 3 levels. He could hit free throws. He can handle the ball. He could get rebounds on the offensive and defensive side. He can barely dunk unless he's directly under the basket. He could rebound. He could play defense on the perimeter well, and he's not that fast, but he could jump really high, but he's incredibly weak. So, yeah. That's all I'm doing. He's 6'9". He's a power forward, so I'm gonna just keep this player and then put him in a draft class. So that's all for this, all for the random number generator. So I don't really need it anymore. So I'm good with that. And then what I really just need to do is, he starts off as 79 overall, and so I'm just gonna put this guy in a draft class and see how he does. So now Ed Gibbs is in this draft class. I just loaded him in. Yeah, he's in this draft class. He's a B-, 19 years old. He's 6'9", but 224, and he's considered a face-up playmaker. And his ceiling is a starter, and his floor is Cliff Livingston / starter. So, and see, has potential to develop something special, has a knack for blocking shots, solid defender, absolute monster on the glass at both ends of the court, and no significant weaknesses, maybe except for his athleticism. But yeah, so let's just, here's his ratings. Very solid except for his inside scoring, and post defense isn't the best, and basketball IQ isn't the best. So I'm gonna just get to the end of the season, but yeah, so if you, let's get into this, and leave a like, leave a comment if you want to, we'll ask that question later. I might do a career simulation on this guy. This video is not a career simulation. I'm just going to simulate like 3 seasons. So yeah, and let's go subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get to the end of the season or the draft. We're at the draft lottery now, and the Jazz get the #1 overall pick, Utah gets the 2nd, Charlotte gets the 3rd, then Spurs are the 4th, and Knicks are at the 5th, and and we saw Nets get the #9 pick. So, and our guy, let's go to the mock drafts. Ed Gibbs is looking to get he's at #2 right now, and he averaged 21, 8, 6, a steal, 2 blocks, 50% from 3 and 48% from the field, and still just ceiling as a starter. So he's from Croatia. So let's just get into this NBA draft, and then we'll see how this does, see where he goes to, and then we'll get to simulating his just couple seasons and see if he can become the greatest player of all time. Well, not in this video, at least. So NBA draft, Jazz are now, and he goes #1 wearing number 42. And yeah, so he's going to the Utah Jazz. They've like Jared Vanderbilt, so I don't see left. So I'm gonna go select the Utah Jazz, and let's see. I'll see you guys at the start of the season. But yeah, just make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, leave a like. It really helps. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the start of the season. So this is what our team is looking like right now. Lauri Markkanen's still here. Colin Sexton's still here. Jared Vanderbilt's still here. Mike Conley's here, and Ed Gibbs is the fifth best player on the team right now. He's above Jordan Clarkson. And will he be starting? He is not. Our starting lineup is Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson, Lauri Markkanen, Jared Vanderbilt, and Walker Kessler. Mike Conley coming off the bench for the 6th-man position, and Ed Gibbs is running our 7th man. He's so skinny for being 6'9", but let's just running a 10-man rotation. I'm not going to change it. So let's just see how he does in his first week or 2 or something like that. So I'll just simulate this first 2 weeks of the season. We'll simulate the Warriors game, and in the first game we won, and Ed Gibbs put up 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, and 5 for 13. 4 offensive rebounds and 2 fouls. In the second game, he put up 19 points, 19 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 8 offensive rebounds right here. And then in the third game, he put up 16, 8, 1, and then 1 steal, 1 block. He's not shooting a crazy amount of threes, but he's getting them rebounds. And then in the second game we won. Ed Gibbs put up 14, 8, 1, 2 steals. He made 2 threes here. And then against the Warriors, he put up 12 and 8. And then against the Nuggets, he put up 19 and 11 with 2 blocks. And then against the Warriors again, he put up 21 and 6. And so I don't know how he's shooting. Oh, he's starting now, so they want him to start. And he's shooting 75% from 3 and 43% from the field. Pretty good stuff to start off the season, but I'll simulate a couple more games. I'll simulate this next week. It's just 2 games, and then we'll get to the end of the season. Well, I simulated 3 by accident, so Ed Gibbs put up 7, not the best game. 5 fouls, 4 turnovers, 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 for 10. Pretty bad game for him. And then he put up 16 and 7 with 5 steals, Good stuff from him. And then against the Rockets again, he put up 8 and 5. Didn't shoot the ball so much. He only shot 8 shots, but I'll just start simming the rest of the season, and I'll see you guys in the season. But first, I want you guys to hit the subscribe button if you will like this type of content. And yeah, go watch my other videos. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So I just want to say, I just saw this clip on ESPN of Victor Wembanyama dribbling up from, like, just taking up the ball, and then just taking the guy one-on-one, dribbling, and then another guy comes to help, or it's still at the three-point line. He gets past both of them, and then he just goes scores a layup. This guy's crazy. So he's going to be something crazy once he actually gets to once he gets drafted. I mean, he's crazy right now, but like teams are tanking for him. It's crazy. He's 7'4" and he's playing like a guard. He's hitting one-legged threes. It's crazy. It's crazy what he's going to be. Like, this, even Richard Jefferson said, you guys probably have heard this. Richard Jefferson said if him and LeBron were in the same draft class, Victor would be over LeBron. And that's just crazy. That's just crazy to see. I mean, he's 7'4", and he's putting up crazy numbers. Just crazy things, as the highlights you see from him are just absolutely crazy. But I'll just sim to the rest of the season. That's all I had to say. Well, we're wrapping up Ed's first season, his rookie season. We were the 14th seed. We were pretty bad. Well, not pretty bad. We were very bad. Luka wins MVP, averaging 34, 13, and 10. Crazy numbers. Ed Gibbs won Rookie of the Year. He averaged 16, 8, 3, 3 assists, 1 steal, below 1 block, about 43% from the field and 44% from 3. He's shooting better than 3 than the regular field goal, or just regular shots in general. 86% from the free throw. And yeah, these here's just numbers. 2 fouls a game. Here's his total points. Like 1,300 points, 600 rebounds, 250 assists, made 20, about 33s. So yeah, that's what Josh Hart, 6th Man of the Year, Joel Embiid, Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley, Most Improved. And then we get to the All-NBA teams. He's not going to be on here. And then all defensive teams, he's not on here. But he is on the All-Rookie First Team. So he's not in the playoffs, so I'll just see you guys at player progression. We're now getting a player progression, just a few days of free agency left, and Ed Gibbs goes up to an 83 overall. He goes up 4, and is just getting better at scoring, he's getting better at rebounding, his IQ's going up, and that's really it. So that's it for player progression, and let's just get to the start of the season, and hopefully he can actually do some good stuff. But this video is going to be fun. I'm really liking it so far. Hopefully actually jump up to a 90 plus overall, but he's starting. Laurie Mark. We have DeJounte Murray now, so this will be actually a solid team. JC, this guy, and he'll probably go up and what's his shot tendency now? I didn't mess with his tendencies at all. So 93 shot tendency. I don't know what it was last year. Is he shooting more threes now? Not really, but he has a 93 shot tendency. So let's see what he puts up in his first couple games, and hopefully this team can do like pretty good and make it to the playoffs. So, and if you guys wanna Ed Gibbs career simulation, I could definitely do that. But first game, Ed Gibbs puts up 13-9 and 4 turnovers. Didn't shoot the best really, but let's just go to the next game. We won 145. Ed puts up 26, 16, 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 5 threes, and 9 offensive rebounds. And then we won another game against OKC, and Ed put up 17 and 10 with 2 steals. Another good game for him. And then against the Rockets, he didn't have the best game, 3 for 9, 10 and 7 and 4. But in the next game we won against the Rockets, he puts up 22, 12 and 6, 2 steals, 1 for 7 from 3. Not the greatest, but it's something. Ed Gibbs puts up 13, 5 and 5. Shot pretty bad this game. So, and then another Rockets game. We've played with the Rockets 3 times already. And he puts up 20, 10, 3 assists, 3 steals, 4 threes out of 10, and 6 for 15. 4 fouls, so not the best game for him, and so far he's averaging 17, 10, 4, a steal, barely any blocks, and he's shooting pretty poorly. So hopefully I'll simulate like another week to see if he gets those shooting percentages back up. Or it's not going to take 3 games to do that. I'll just simulate to see what he does. And then Ed Gibbs, he puts up 26, 8, 2 steals, not a block. And LeBron is here. He's doing his thing. Seems like they changed their team a lot. So, and then against the Bulls, he put up 28, 13, 6, 3 steals, 2 blocks. This game was really good for him, except for his field goal and stuff like that. He made all free throws though. He had a solid game, except he didn't shoot the best. And then he put up 13, 11, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Not the best game at shooting game again. So what's he? He's averaging 19 and 10. So I'll just into the rest of the season. See how he does. This is his second season, so I'll do like 3 or 4 possibly. And then if you want a career simulation, I could do that. Just put that in the comments. Well, it depends how he does. But yeah, I'll see you at the end of the season. Coming to an end for Ed's second season. We're the 4th seed, so the team was really good with the addition of DeJounte Murray. Luka wins another MVP. This is just stupid. So our guy won Rookie of the Year, 12 and 9, and he put up good stuff. So good for him. We got the other Rookie of the Year. Cole Anthony, 6th man. Evan Mobley, Defensive Player of the Year, and Jalen Suggs. Didn't he just have a game winner against the Bulls? I think it was not good, but he had a game-winning 3 this past week. Or last week or something. I don't even know. I think he hit it against my Bulls, so that's not good. And then J.B. Bickerstaff wins Coach of the Year. And then where is Ed Gibbs? He's on the All-NBA 3rd team, 85 overall. He averaged 19, but about 10, about 4 assists, steal and a half, just under a block, and shot a tad bit better from the regular. Just shot a tad bit better from regular field goal percentage. And he shot worse from 3 and about the same from free throw, and he scored more points. He was just his all-around stats. He was shot 400 threes and made 165 of them. So yeah, he's just shooting a lot more. So, and does he get an all-defensive team? Probably not. No. But let's get to the playoffs. We were the 4th seed. We're 7 games back from the Rockets. So let's simulate the round. Can we get out of the first round against Denver in 7? Yes, we do. And we're facing the Rockets with Kevin Porter Jr. 82, Jalen Green 92, OG and Jabari Smith Jr. and Usman Garuba. This team is pretty solid. So yeah, this team's pretty good except for their center. Well, he could probably develop into something solid if he gets minutes, but I think we might be a tad bit better just overall. But they have Jalen Green, so let's just see how we do. If we win a championship, then we'll be pretty set. They're up 2-0. We take a game. We take another game. It's tied now. We take game 6 or 5 yeah, we take game 5 actually, and now it's a game 7. They take game 6, and we lose in the second round. And I'll see you guys at the player progression. We're now player progression, and Ed Gibbs jumps up 2 to an 85. Well, the other top right says an 86, but he's a 2-way face-up playmaker. He's not jumping up a whole lot. His inside defense jumps up to a B, and his basketball IQ jumps up to a B+, and his potential is an A- now. And this will be, well, I'll do like another season after this, just to just to have fun, just to see how he turns out. But he's in the 85, 86 overall right now, so pretty good for him. I don't think he'll be the greatest of all time. Yeah, he's an 86 overall, and this shot tendency probably went up to 98, and hopefully he's not taking any mid-range shots, but and his threes 76. Those tendencies are going up, so that's good. So let's see what he does in the first 2 weeks of the NBA season. I didn't even see if we made any changes or not. I don't think we did. Did we? It doesn't look like it. We don't have Lauri Markkanen. He left. So yeah, we have a solid bench. We have 85 or 80 plus for everyone except for one player, and that's this guy, Caleb Houston. So man, he looks weird in that picture. Why is he smiling like that? But sure, we're putting up solid stuff. This guy went up to an 84. DeJounte Murray's an 88. Colin Sexton an 83. So let's see what he did in the first. We only lost 2 games in the first 2 weeks. So he puts up 28, 9, and 6, 2 steals, 4 threes. And so what he does in the second game, he puts up 10 and 15, 6 assists. Horrible shooting night for him. We lost against the Grizzlies, and he puts up 34 and 11, 5 turnovers, but he shot pretty good. And then against Dallas, he put 12 and 11, 7, 4 for 25. This is awful. 1 for 12 from 3. Not the best night for him, but we played Dallas again. He put up 29 and 9, shot a little bit better. And then against the Trailblazers, he put up 35 and 13 and 4 steals. Shot 15 free throws, and against the Pelicans, he put up 17, 7, and 6. Didn't shoot the greatest from the field, probably like 30-something%. But yeah, so far he's putting up 22 and 11 and 5, so he's having a solid year except for his shooting. So let's just see how he does. I'll simulate like 2 more games and see how he does. And he won against the Pelicans again. He puts up 19, 13, and 6. And then against the Spurs, he puts up 21 and 6 and 4 steals. So I'll just simulate to the end of the season to see how he does. We're now wrapping up Ed's 3rd season. So hopefully this team did very good this season. Cavs, Darius Garland won MVP, 30 and 13. Crazy stuff, 50, 40, 90. This guy from the Lakers won Rookie of the Year. He had a good season. 40% from 3 as a rookie. Well, my guy did that too. So Chet wins Defensive Player of the Year, and did my guy make an All-NBA team. All-NBA second team. He averaged 21, 9, 5. Good playmaking numbers. About 2 steals, under a block. Pretty good. Back up to 40% from 3 and 44% from the field. And still doing good. He's getting better each season. He's getting better from like just anything really, for everything. And so what, does he have an all defensive team? No, he's not the best defender out there. And we were the Jazz. We were the 3rd seed. We're going against the Lakers, who do the Lakers have? They have Drew Holiday's 76, Jalen Noel, Mikal Walgren 74 overall starting, and Cole Mullins is 75 starting, and Anthony Davis who's an 89. This team should not have made the playoffs or be the 6th seed at all, so we probably should beat them, and we lose in the first round against the team who's being led by Anthony Davis. That is not good at all, but we lose in the first round. I'll do one more season for you guys. Ed Gibbs is now an 88 overall. He went up 3. His inside scoring gets better. We have DeJounte Murray still an 87. This J.C. Wright's up to an 85. This team is pretty solid, so we actually probably should make the playoffs again and not lose in the first round. So I'm going to just, go to the start of the season. This will be the last season, which we do. And if you guys want a career simulation, just let me know in the comments. And if you want more videos like this, just let me know. And this team is pretty solid. Ed is now the best player on the team. I'm just gonna check his tendencies. His mid-range tendency is still at 21, even though he's really good at shooting mid-range shots. So he's gonna be shooting a lot of threes. So, and I want to see him win an MVP. First game against Portland, he puts up 35 and 21, 8 assists, 2 blocks. This is good signs for winning an MVP if he puts up numbers like that. The second game, he puts up 18 and 13. Well, it's not the best game out there, so I'll simulate 2 weeks. Right here, I'll simulate more. And against the Mavericks, however you say his name, puts up that. And where's Ed Gibbs? He puts up 10 points, 10 rebounds. Didn't shoot the best. About, I don't know, 3 for 8, 1 for 3, 5 fouls. So against the Rockets, he put up 23, 13, and 9 with 4 steals. Horrible shooting except for free throws, but this still matters. 6 for 24, which is not good. In other Rockets games, he puts up 34 and 9. Shoots better this game. Against Portland again, he puts up 38, 10, and 7 with 3 steals, 2 blocks, and 8 threes. And then against Memphis, he puts up 23, 6, and 3. Let's simulate the next 2 games just to see. And against Memphis again, he puts up 12 and 8, 2 for 9 from 3. It's not the best. And against the Spurs, he puts up where is he? Where's Ed Gibbs? Where is Ed Gibbs? Is he injured? Is he injured? Yes, he is. How long is he injured for? I forgot to turn off injuries. 4 to 6 weeks. I'm going to turn off injuries really quick because I don't want injuries on. But I'll leave this injury, just let it go. But I'll simulate to the end of the season to see how he does. Hopefully he can bounce back and not shoot so... I want to check what he's kind of averaging so far. So, he's not even back yet, but yeah, so he's averaging 24, 11, 5, and he's shooting pretty good, so he might win it. He might be, hopefully he could step up his game and win an MVP. So because this is the last season I'm doing, but I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Another wrap up to the last season we were doing for Ed's simulation, but I could do another career simulation for him. And Cade wins MVP on the Bucks. He's been on the Bucks for 2. This is his 2nd season there. If Giannis is still there, that'll be crazy. This guy for Golden State wins Rookie of the Year. Cole Anthony, 6 Man of the Year. Defensive players Chet and Dedrick Stewart, some auto-generated guy, wins his Most Improved, averaging 27. Sure, I guess he won Most Improved. He went up like 5 points. I don't know. And then all NBA teams. Where is our boy Ed? He's on the All NBA 3rd team. He averaged 23, 11, 5, a steal and a half, 1 block, 46% from the field, and 43% from 3. He's a 90 overall right now. And yeah, so this is the last season, so hopefully he can go win a championship. He's a 5th seed going against Minnesota, and we get eliminated in the 1st round. So let's just see who wins the championship. It's Pelicans versus the Bulls. Let's see these lineups. Lonzo's back on the Pelicans. He missed playing with Zion, so that Pelicans team is really good. Lonzo, Dyson Daniels, who had potential. Now he's an 88. Trey Murphy's there. He's had a solid season last season. Zion, a 94, and Luka Golub was an 87. And then Bulls are looking like Markelle Fultz, Zach LaVine's still there, Kendall Brown, Alonzo Carr, and Jamal Robinson Earl. It's not the best team, but Pelicans will probably take it. So let's see, and Pelicans do take it in 5. Dyson Daniels wins Finals MVP, averaging 28, 7, and 8 with 1 steal, 1 block, and 54% from the field and 48% from 3. But this focus is on this guy, Ed Gibbs. If you guys would like to see, he averaged 27 in the playoffs, so yeah, if you guys want to see a career simulation on Ed Gibbs, I will certainly do that. Just put it in the comments if you do. And that's all I have for you today. So if you like the video, just leave a like, leave a comment what type of video you'd like to see if you want a career simulation for Ed Gibbs, and thank you for watching. Go subscribe if you like my videos, go watch my other ones, and thank you guys for watching. Peace.